Welcome to Don Moyer Boys and Girls Club Summer Camp Parent Orientation. We appreciate you for taking the time to join us to review important information regarding your child's participation at the club. The topics that will be explored in orientation include organizational overview, summer camp overview, safety plan, parent policy and procedure manual highlights, and communication. Don Moyer Boys and Girls Club has been in existence for more than 50 years in Champaign. Our mission is to enable all young people, especially those who need us most, to reach their full potential as productive, caring, and responsible citizens. By welcoming you through our doors and combining it with an outcome-driven club experience, we will be able to achieve three priority outcomes. Academic success, which focuses on youth graduating on time and motivating them to learn with a plan to succeed in today's modern workforce. Good character and citizenship, which allows youth to develop strong character and taking actions that make a difference in the community. And healthy lifestyles, which allows youth to make healthy lifestyle decisions, resulting in social, emotional, and physical well-being. An integral part of the outcome-driven club experience is the 5 key elements for positive youth development. These include a safe and positive environment with an emphasis on physical and emotional safety, a sense of belonging and fun in regards to the type of activities offered while remaining innovative, supportive relationships that allow youth to learn how to build healthy relationships based on trust and mutual respect, in addition to using a strength-based approach that emphasizes the strengths of youth instead of deficits to build on their resiliency and help them believe they can be successful, opportunities and expectations that allows them to build essential skills and teach accountability towards themselves and others, and recognition, which acknowledges positive behavior and encourages youth to continue to try hard and persevere to overcome challenges and moments of disappointment. Another integral part of the outcome-driven club experience is high-yield activities. These are hands-on, interactive, fun experiences that can be done individually, in small groups, or in large groups, and motivate members to explore, develop, create, and learn. High-yield activities help youth extend their learning outside of their regular academic schedule, help them develop into enthusiastic, self-directed, lifelong learners, and inject fun, an element of surprise, and excitement into the day-to-day routine. Another integral part of the outcome-driven club experience is targeted programs. These are sequenced learning experiences that help youth acquire useful knowledge and build new skills. Furthermore, targeted programs help youth avoid, cope with, or overcome risks and challenges such as dropping out of school, engaging in violence or delinquency, high rates of obesity, and alcohol or other drug use, which can all compromise members' well-being. The last part of the outcome-driven club experience is regular attendance. Regular attendance is important for deepening positive impact on young people. Youth who attend clubs more often and over a longer period of time are more likely to achieve positive outcomes. Summer camp cost for elementary at Park Street is broken down according to the number of children within a family being registered. One child registration cost is $200, two children registration cost is $350, and three or more children registration cost is capped at $450. Summer camp cost for teens at Park Street is $20 per child, which requires registration and program enrollment, in addition to scheduled parent or guardian conference with program leadership. Cost for Rantoul, which will be held at J.W. Ader, is $20 per child. If a child is placed on the wait list and is awaiting an open spot, we will notify you if a spot becomes available. Before your child can come to the club, the following documents must be read, understood, filled out, and/or signed. A COVID-19 waiver that acknowledges how participation could increase the risk of contracting COVID-19 via Don Moyer Boys and Girls Club programs or accessing club facilities. The club in no way warrants that COVID-19 infection will not occur through participation in programs or accessing club facilities. Please understand that even with reasonable precautions in place, we are unable to guarantee there will not be exposure to COVID-19. We advise that you make any decisions for your family with this in mind. A waiver acknowledging this risk will be required along with your signature in order for your child to participate in summer camp. Acknowledgement that you and your child have reviewed the Parent Policy and Procedure Manual, either digitally via dmbgc.org or in physical form, and that you have read it and understand it. Failure to follow the policies and procedures will result in termination of enrollment. Summer camp lasts a total of 10 weeks starting on Tuesday, June 1st and ends on Friday, August 6th. Club members are departmentalized according to age. Park Street Elementary includes ages 5 through 11, which is K through 5th grade, while Park Street Teens include ages 12 through 17, which is 6th through 12th grade. Rantoul includes ages 5 through 15, which is K through 8th grade. Elementary club members aged 5 at both sites must have previously participated in kindergarten or any prior child care programming. Club hours during summer camp for Park Street Elementary are Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pickup will occur between 5 p.m. and 5:30 p.m. Club hours for Park Street Teens are Monday through Friday from 12 p.m. to 9 p.m. Pickup will occur between 8:30 p.m. and 9 p.m. Club hours for Rantoul are Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Pickup will occur between 5 p.m. and 5:30 p.m. All children are required to be picked up by the scheduled closing time each day. There will be a $5 charge per every 15 minutes you are late per child payable at time of pickup for pickups after the scheduled closing time. Children will not be admitted back into the club until payment has been made for any late pickups. It is each parent's responsibility to continually review and be aware of scheduled closing times. Please check the Parent Information Board each day for this and other time-sensitive information about the program. Each week throughout summer camp ties into specific weekly themes, and throughout each day of the week, club members have the opportunity to participate in weekly themed projects that build up to the week's main event, which are held on Fridays. Our community partners and volunteers assist in planning and facilitating weekly themed projects and main events ranging from emergency services and safety, fitness challenge, campers versus counselors, back to school academic challenge, and more. Project Learn is intended to complement and reinforce what youth learn during the academic school year while creating experiences that invite them to fall in love with learning. Rooted in social emotional development practices, programs in this area enable all youth to be effective, engaged, adaptive learners who are on track to graduate with a plan for the future. Summer Learning Loss Prevention comprises of week-long modules consisting of fun, themed activities for club members. Activities encourage youth to fall in love with learning by engaging them in unique educational experiences that spark curiosity, allow them to explore their interests, and create opportunities to build academic and social emotional skills. Throughout the day, youth will have the opportunity to participate in various programming and activities that tie into our 5 core program areas: character and leadership, health skills, career development, the arts, and sports, fitness, and recreation. Using a cross-disciplinary approach that channels young people's natural curiosity into the design process inherited into the arts, Boys and Girls Club of America's STEM programs empower youth to create new solutions to real-world challenges. This project-based approach develops critical thinking, problem solving, and other 21st century skills critical to success in the STEM's workforce and beyond. While following CDC guidelines, club members will have the opportunity to take frequent local field trips to parks, recreational areas, college tours, and more. Out-of-town age group appropriate field trips will be announced. Teen-specific summer programs facilitated include the following: Career Launch, which is Boys and Girls Club of America's job readiness and career preparation program. It provides fun and interactive activities for youth ages 13 to 18 to explore a broad range of career areas, match their interests to career clusters, and identify the skills and education needed for their particular career path. Diplomas to Degrees is a targeted program in Boys and Girls Club of America's Education Core program area that encourages teens to make connections between their interest and future career paths, plan and prepare to enter post-secondary education, and develop the social emotional skills and attributes to be successful in their educational endeavors. Smart Moves and Street Smart involve various activities designed to hone teens' decision-making and critical thinking skills, as well as learn how to avoid and/or resist alcohol, tobacco, other drugs, and premature sexual activity. Passport to Manhood promotes and teaches responsibility for teens and consists of 14 sessions, with each concentrating on a specific aspect of manhood to highly interactive activities. Passport to Manhood represents a targeted effort to engage young men in discussion-based activities that reinforce positive behavior. This program is an excellent complement to the next program about to be discussed. Smart Girls is a small group health, fitness, prevention/education, and self-esteem enhancement program designed to meet the developmental needs of girls in 3 age groups. Through dynamic sessions, high participation activities, field trips, and mentoring opportunities with adult women, club girls explore their own and societal attitudes and values as they build skills for eating right, staying physically fit, getting good health care, and developing positive relationships with peers and adults. Smart Leaders is a booster program to Smart Moves. This program keeps teens involved in Smart Moves program after Stay Smart, reinforces skills and knowledge youth learned in Smart Moves, and prepares teens as leaders to help their peers resist using alcohol, tobacco, and other drugs, as well as postpone sexual activity. As a part of the outcome-driven club experience, regular attendance is important for deepening the positive impact on young people. Regular attendance is important because youth who attend more often and over a longer time are more likely to achieve positive outcomes. Therefore, a 4 days per week minimum attendance is required from all club members. Punctuality is key in ensuring club members are receiving the full summer camp experience throughout the day. Unless prior notification is given for the day, Park Street Elementary Club members are required to be dropped off no later than 9 a.m., Park Street Teen Club members are required to be dropped off no later than 1 p.m., and Rantoul Club members are required to be dropped off no later than 9 a.m. A 1 week written notice is required for scheduled vacations during programs. If no prior notification is provided for long-term absences or frequent absences occur, you may be subjecting your child's slot to be voluntarily given up to a child on the wait list. COVID-19 is an extremely contagious virus that spreads easily through person-to-person contact. Federal and state authorities recommend social distancing as a means to prevent the spread of the virus. COVID-19 can lead to severe illness, personal injury, permanent disability, and death. Participating in Don Moore Boys and Girls Club programs or accessing club facilities could increase the risk of contracting COVID-19. Don Moore Boys and Girls Club in no way warrants that COVID-19 infection will not occur through participation in club programs or accessing club facilities. Please understand that even with reasonable precautions in place, we are unable to guarantee there will not be exposure to COVID-19. We advise that you make any decisions for your family with this in mind. A waiver acknowledging this risk will be required along with your signature in order for your children to participate in our summer camp. The club operates in alignment with the health and safety best practices provided by the CDC. Member capacity is dependent on room size, and all persons will be positioned accordingly. There are a total of 9 program spaces with 1 additional indoor space and 1 additional outdoor space for socially distanced recreational activities. Our total registration capacity for all programs is 110 club members. As previously discussed, a COVID-19 waiver must be read, understood, filled out, and signed before your child can come to the club. The COVID-19 program plan will highlight safety procedures that all club members and staff are expected to adhere to in order to maximize the effectiveness of CDC guidelines. All club members are asked not to bring in any personal items, and all meals and snacks will be provided to members. Upon enrollment, parents will be expected to review our parent policy and procedure manual with their child and reinforce the importance of compliance and safety. Club members participating in the program are expected to follow club policies surrounding behavior, hygiene, health and safety practices, social distancing, and any recommendations outlined by the CDC. Members must be able to participate in a program at their designated workspace and follow instructions of mentor professionals and site staff in order to ensure their safety. Members who show disregard for club policies or exhibit intentional disruptive behavior will be asked to leave the program. The club will require all members and staff to follow CDC recommendations for reducing transmission, maintaining healthy business operations, and a healthy work environment, including hand washing and sanitization, which should occur upon entry into the building, after using the restroom, before and after eating, after outdoor play, and before any and all health assessments or screenings. All staff and club members are expected to adhere to social distancing guidelines per the CDC. When dropping off your child at the club, please arrive in a timely fashion and please be patient with staff and remain in your vehicle for them to take their temperatures and complete the COVID-19 pre-screening questionnaire. Youth are encouraged to bring their own masks. However, we provide disposable ones at the front desk if needed. Youth must sanitize immediately upon entering the club prior to being sent to their program area. When picking up your child from the club, arrive in a timely fashion and remain in your vehicle if another parent is at the entrance. Ring the doorbell to the left of the entrance on the video monitoring system. Be prepared to show your ID and have a mask on in case entry to the club is necessary. Please do not call and ask for your child to be sent out to your car. You must check in using the video monitoring system to sign them out. Also, please keep an updated pickup list on file with us. If you need to send a new person for pickup, call in advance to let us know. The person must show ID. All club members under the age of 13 must be signed out at the front desk by an adult on their pickup list. Parents are asked to support the club in providing a safe space for our club members and staff by informing the club of any changes to their child's health or community exposure. If a child exhibits any symptoms of fever, runny nose, coughing, or shortness of breath, parents are asked to keep them at home until their symptoms have subsided for 120 hours without the assistance of medication. Parents are expected to fill out the COVID-19 pre-screening questionnaire daily upon drop-off and authorize the club or its representatives to administer a daily temperature check on their child prior to admission into the program. If you, your child, or anyone in your household tests positive for COVID-19, please notify us immediately so we can follow the proper protocols and notify the Champaign County Health Department. Your child is expected to follow CDC self-isolation recommendations for 14 days and will not be allowed to return to the club until after the 14-day quarantine. If a club member exhibits signs of illness or experiences any symptoms, staff will implement the following protocol. Staff will communicate with site director and inform of situation. Site director will retrieve club member for visual assessment in pre-designated quarantine room. Site director may take temperature as needed, and first aid may be administered as needed. Site director will call parent and request that the club member be picked up as soon as possible. And site director will document detailed account of incident, persons present, symptoms, steps taken, and outcome. If a confirmed case has entered our building, regardless of community transmission, we will implement short-term closure procedures regardless of community spread. If this happens, CDC recommends a duration of 2 to 5 days. This initial short-term dismissal allows time for the local health officials to gain a better understanding of the COVID-19 situation impacting the club. This also allows local health officials to help us determine appropriate next steps, including whether an extended closure duration is needed to stop or slow further spread of COVID-19. Local health officials' recommendations and duration of club dismissals will be made on a case-by-case basis using the most up-to-date information about COVID-19 and the specific cases in the community. Parents and staff will receive communication and status updates involving a confirmed case. The following are expectations of a Boys and Girls Club member. Follow all safety policies and procedures. Listen and follow instructions. Participate actively in all programming. Keep hands, feet, and other body parts and objects to yourself. Refrain from any displays of personal affection or other inappropriate touching. Refrain from all inappropriate language or gestures. Respect the personal space of others. Avoid any negative comments, gestures, or other displays aimed at insulting based on race, gender, ethnicity, religion, sexuality, or any other personal characteristics. Remain in designated program areas at all times. Do not bring toys, electronics, or other personal items to the club. Respect all facilities and properties by refraining from damaging, destroying, and/or defacing. Take pride in yourself, your club, and your community. Dress appropriately at all times. Always exhibit fair play, honesty, and sportsmanship.
show respect to others at all times, resolve disagreements in a positive manner, do not participate in bullying behavior, either physically, mental, and cyber, and notify staff of issues related to any behaviors that make you feel uncomfortable. Items that your child should bring to the club include a mask, disposable ones are handed out if needed, a personal hand sanitizer bottle with your child's name on it, a reusable water bottle with your child's name on it, and personal hygiene products if needed. Items that your child should not bring to the club include outside food and drinks, any toys, jewelry or any items of value, sharp objects or weapons, and club members are encouraged to have their cell phones at the club but turned off and put away during programming. Staff are conscious of mobile technology but want to provide the safest environment for all club members. No personal phone calls during programming time will be allowed unless it is an emergency. We encourage you to give family and friends the club numbers so that they can contact you in the event of an emergency. The following are expectations for parents and guardians. Follow club policies detailed in the Parent Policy and Procedure Manual. Reinforce club rules and expectations with your child. Encourage your child to actively participate in club activities and programs. Please be patient with youth and staff, and communicate with us because we are a team that will work together to ensure the success of your child. In regards to guidance and discipline, you can view all of these policies in detail in our Parent Policies and Procedure Manual, but here is a brief overview of some important policies to keep in mind. Staff shall use only positive, age-appropriate methods of discipline and guidance of children, which encourages self-control, self-discipline, self-esteem, and cooperation. When a discipline issue presents itself, we initiate the following: redirection, verbal warning, timeout, and disciplinary write-ups. When timeouts and write-ups are used, the reason that the member is in trouble will be discussed. During this process, the child is encouraged to understand that their behavior is important for a successful, safe, and fun program. When these tactics are not successful, staff will discuss the issue with the child's parent or guardian to help create a solution. When a child's behavior risks safety to themselves or others, a parent or guardian will be called and asked to pick up their child immediately. This behavior can automatically result in removal from the program and will be handled on a case-by-case basis. First offense equates to a verbal warning. Second offense equates to an age-appropriate timeout. Third offense equates to staff-child director and/or parent conference and incident report. Fourth offense equates to suspension. Club director determines length of suspension and informs parent. Some offenses may result in immediate suspension or termination of membership. At no time will staff members use corporal punishment as a means of discipline. Staff members will model positive behavior management techniques and respectful communication. This code of conduct is divided into 3 disciplinary areas to reflect the severity of misconduct. Discipline decisions will be made with the consideration of past misconduct incidents since the beginning of the session. School year would constitute a session and summer will be a separate session. Each club member will be considered individually in light of all facts. All club members are expected to follow club rules and procedures. Don Moyer Boys and Girls Club embraces an inclusion approach that provides opportunities for all children to actively participate in all aspects of the program. Parents are encouraged to share a copy of their child's individual education plan or IEP with us so that we can better serve them. This information will be kept confidential, but will help the staff in determining the most effective way of working with your child. Please make an appointment with the program director and discuss how we can incorporate it in their activities. The program will make reasonable accommodations in order to implement a child's IEP. Staff will have knowledge and training in inclusion best practices. The goal is to create a safe environment that facilitates learning as well as an environment in which all children are valued and respected. However, Don Moyer Boys and Girls Club is not equipped to handle severely aggressive language or behavior towards other youth and/or staff. In the event that behavior shows signs of becoming or becomes aggressive and/or unsafe, Parents will be made aware of incidents and will be made aware of possible interventions that may include information on early warning signs for aggressive behavior, student instruction in socially appropriate behaviors, or referral to community organizations that teach strategies in the reduction of aggressive behaviors. We want to partner with you as much as possible to support your child. We will do our best to communicate with you on a regular basis, and we ask that you do the same. Here are some of our processes for keeping you informed. Program information. Please check in with the front desk and on our website for program information, calendars, upcoming events, community resources, scheduled club closings, and more. Parent involvement. The club encourages parents and guardians to become actively involved with their child's success while participating at the club. Please have frequent discussions with your child and encourage them to actively participate at the club. If you would like to volunteer, you may complete our background check or volunteer process. Incidents and accidents. Parents will be notified immediately in the event of an incident or accident depending on the severity of the situation. Contact information. Please update the front desk anytime your phone, email, or mailing address changes. Concerns. Please communicate any concerns to the program director or coordinator. We will make every reasonable effort to address parent concerns in a timely manner. More serious concerns will be given priority. Your patience, cooperation, and feedback are greatly appreciated. Thanks for choosing Don Moore Boys and Girls Club to help foster your child's development and success. We look forward to serving you and your child. If you have any questions, please refer to our website for contact information. Any registration and enrollment questions can be directed towards our program and administrative assistant, and program-specific questions can be directed towards our service coordinators and directors.